It's kind of funny that Trump is reelected and we just immediately revert back to 2016 style discourse. I wasn't really around to cover it, so I guess that's kind of cool that I'm able to engage in arguing about hand signals or whatever and dog whistles and whatnot. So I guess that's cool. No, it's really not. It's more just retarded. But speaking of Trump, in this video, I do want to talk about Elon Musk. If you don't know who he is one of the richest men in the world. I think he might be one of the richest. I'm not really sure. But he's also a part of the Trump administration. He is undoubtedly very powerful, very influential, and as it turns out, incredibly pathetic. So one of the claims that Elon Musk makes is that he is a world-class gamer.
I have seen directly, like, you're actually like a world-class, incredible video game player.
Yeah.
Now, on its face, I find that claim to be kind of dubious. Like, I just don't think that you can be the CEO of multiple companies and also find the time to, like, get so good at a game that you're, like, one of the top people in the world. Like, just to be clear, people that are the best at specific video games have to put the amount of time into it that, like, a UFC fighter puts into mixed martial arts, that Magnus Carlsen puts into chess. That has to be your full-time job, the thing that you are constantly doing in your life. And so I just don't buy that Elon Musk is just casually able to get to that high level. And to be clear, Magnus Carlsen is not just going to magically be the best Connect 4 player in the world. Like, it just doesn't work that way. Right? If Magnus Carlsen ever stopped being a coward and he accepted my challenge to Mario versus Luigi, the 2-player versus mode on New Super Mario Bros. On the Nintendo DS, he would be absolutely demolished. Wouldn't even be close, okay? However, more recently, Elon Musk has been directly exposed for faking his accolades regarding the game Path of Exile 2. Now, I'm not going to pretend to know anything about this game. I don't play it. I've never played it in my life. So I personally am not able to, like, analyze gameplay and let you know if it's good or bad. However, I will recommend this video by Quinn69TV where he really goes in depth and breaks it down. And it just seems to be the consensus amongst experts, right? Nerds that play this game, that, yeah, Elon Musk is totally full of shit. And to be honest with you, there are two arguments that I find to be very compelling and that I think pretty much prove the case. The first is that Elon Musk was level 97, and again, according to the nerds, there's just no way that Elon Musk would have been able to put as much time into the game that is required for your character to be leveled that high, right? Like, people that have managed to get to level 97 in the game are literally playing the game all day, every day. It's like Twitch streamers that, again, it's their full-time job just playing Path of Exile 2 on their stream. There's just no way that Elon Musk put that same amount of time into the game. And if that wasn't enough convincing, the real kill shot is that he was apparently in a Twitter space conversation while his character was being played in Path of Exile 2. I mean, that should just tell you everything you need to know. Elon Musk pays people to boost his character. He is a fake gamer. And I gotta say, this is just unimaginably pathetic. Like, I don't even know why you would do this. Like, nobody was expecting Elon Musk to be good at video games, right? Like, nobody goes like, yeah, it's pretty cool that that Elon Musk is the CEO of Tesla. Those cars are pretty cool, and yeah, it's kind of impressive that he's out here launching rockets and whatnot. But how is he on the joysticks? Is he getting those dubs in Fortnite? Oh, I'm sorry, he's not. What a loser! This just isn't something that anybody was thinking. You don't need to be good at video games. In fact, it would probably be more endearing, if anything, if, like, Elon Musk was just like, yeah, I like playing games. I'm not very good at them, but I enjoy them. I think gamers would actually find that to be cool. But no, Elon Musk has this pathetic need for validation to be well respected and whatnot, even though he's undeserving of it. He's just a loser. Now, in order to continue with the story here, we have to look at the streamer Asmongold. If you don't know, he is a gamer. He also talks about politics and he talks about internet drama. There was this weird situation where he wasn't really covering this situation, even though it falls directly within his wheelhouse. Like, he made a 3-minute video on his second channel. And a lot of his fans and people, in the gaming community were just like, why are you ignoring this, Asmongold? Like, this is prime content for your stream. For comparison, 10 months ago, there was a controversy with this girl who was being accused of faking her blindfolded speedrun, and Asmongold made an hour and 41-minute video analyzing the situation. Even the guy who made the video that I recommended earlier, he even called out Asmongold.
No, and you guys are always yelling at Asmongold. Like, don't worry, Asmongold's a great example of someone who literally pretty much always would watch a video that I would release about, if I'm releasing a video where I'm putting effort into it, an actual video, right? Whatever you want to call it. 100% of the time. I don't even remember last time he didn't. Not only is it a video that he would watch stereotypically, but it's absolutely in his wheelhouse to the extreme.
Just to reiterate, Asmongold talks about politics, talks about gaming, talks about drama. Elon Musk is a government official, right? He is in the Trump administration. He's faking gameplay. One of the most spicy things that you can do. In the Venn diagram of content that Asmongold does, it's this Elon Musk drama encompasses all of the circles. And so Asmongold was indeed bullied eventually into properly covering the situation, where he made a meaty 32-minute video on his main channel. So that's cool, right? Well, not according to Elon Musk. Now, what does Elon Musk do in response to Asmongold making this video? Well, it is something only someone as pathetic as Elon Musk could do. He decides to leak his DMs with Asmongold. He says, Asmon behaves like a maverick independent, but in reality has to ask his boss for permission before he can do anything. He is not his own man. And his evidence for this is a conversation where, according to Asmongold, the context of this is Elon Musk was asking him to make content for X, and Asmongold tells him, I'm going to see if my editors might want to make a second account for it even. And then Elon Musk goes, sure, who are these mysterious editors? And then Asmongold explains that he has 2 editors that basically run his YouTube account. Spoiler alert, most of the big YouTube channels that you see are not being edited by the face of the channel. In this case, I'm a nobody, so yes, I am editing my own videos, but if at any point I blow up for whatever reason, I will absolutely be hiring an editor. And Elon, because he's retarded, thought that Asmongold was talking about editors of a newspaper, right? People that are controlling what Asmongold can or can't say. And so he thought that leaking DMs, which is one of the big no-nos of the internet, you just don't do that. That's a shitty thing to do. He thinks that he's gonna own Asmongold by leaking that he has editors. The owner of one of the biggest social media platforms in the world, one of the richest men in the world, somebody that's in the Trump administration, that is a government official, is this petty and this pathetic. Crazy. And then he even went so far as to take away Asmongold's verification checkmark on Twitter. I think it's since appeared back on Asmongold's account, but apparently Asmongold also had a gaming notification. I don't really understand how Twitter works, but apparently that's been taken away and still has not been given back to him. So Elon Musk, this guy who's allegedly for free speech, is running around trying to pressure people into not telling the truth about him, and is running around taking away privileges on Twitter for people who criticize him. He's just pathetic, and he doesn't stand for what he says. Now, I kind of went into Asmongold not initially covering the situation because of what I'm about to talk about now, where Asmongold is also pathetic. If you go and watch his coverage of the situation, he is essentially treating Elon Musk like Elon Musk is a retarded child, where he's kind of going I think there was a miscommunication between me and Elon, and I think that Elon, I think if he thinks about it a little more, I think he'll come to realize that he's mistaken here.
I'm not mad about this. I'm not angry. To me, I think that he will get over it, and he will see where I'm coming from.
It's just very cucked behavior from Asmongold. That's the feeling that I got while watching his coverage, and I was surprised to see Asmongold basically admit that he's purposefully not going hard on Elon Musk.
A lot of people want me to go full nuclear about it. I don't think that it's necessary to do that. I don't want to create drama. As I said before, maybe I want to go to SpaceX one day. I think that'd be really cool. If I could go live stream one of the rocket launches, that'd be great. So no, I don't want to go and start a bunch of drama and burn a bridge. Absolutely not. Why would I do that?
Maybe because he started the drama with you? Asmongold, who is this like truth teller, right? He calls out big corporations when it comes to gaming. He calls out, woke DEI practices and whatnot. He's openly admitting that he's not going to go ham on Elon Musk, one of the most powerful people in the world, who's directly contradicting his whole like free speech principles. Asmongold is also somebody who, from what I've understood, I haven't watched too much of his content, is like very pro free speech. Like he likes the fact that Twitter is this like free speech platform where more, types of rhetoric is allowed to exist. And I think all that's fair. I think it's a fair perspective. But you're not going to go hard on Elon Musk when he directly contradicts that agenda, all because you don't want to burn the bridge? Because I want to go to SpaceX one day. I want to maybe see a rocket launch. Okay, if you're an Asmongold fan, could you imagine if like an IGN journalist ever said, "We're not gonna go hard on Ubisoft, okay? Like Ubisoft did this bad thing, but we're not gonna go super hard on them because we don't want to lose our privileges to preview games early." What would you say? Nay, what would Asmongold say? This is the exact same situation. Like, is Elon Musk pathetic? Yes. But what do you call the guy who's trying to suck up to somebody that pathetic? And that's the other thing I want to address. The bizarre, like, cult of personality that Elon Musk has cultivated to where now people aren't even willing to just acknowledge objective reality. Like the most recent controversy that Elon Musk has gotten himself into is that he basically did a salute, something that my boy Adolf would be wanted to do.
There are elections that come and go. Some elections are, important. Some are not. But this one. This one really mattered. And I just want to say thank you for making it happen. Thank you. My heart goes out to you. It is thanks to you that the future of civilization is assured.
I'm sorry, but I have two eyeballs. I know what I saw. I know what I heard. Elon Musk did a salute. Not only did he do it once, he did it twice. He does it once, turns around, wants to make sure that the audience behind him also gets the message. But he then makes this weird statement about how the future of civilization is secured. Like, we know what we just saw. Like, we have two eyeballs, we have ears, right? We have the ability to perceive objective reality. The cope defenses of this are absolutely insane. Like, I've heard some people be like, Elon Musk, he's just autistic. And it's just like, first of all, even if that's the case, let's just say that it's because of his autism that he just did the salute. I think that's ridiculous, but we'll just take that argument into consideration, okay? Just because you have some kind of disability doesn't excuse you from your behavior. Like, if that really was the case, what Elon Musk should do is be like, oh shit, my bad. I don't know what came over me. Didn't mean to do that. My bad. He hasn't done that. I keep on seeing people being like, but what about Kamala Harris? Here's a picture of her doing the salute. But then you like see the actual footage of it, and it's just her like waving her arms around. It's not like Elon Musk, who very intentionally slaps his hand on his chest and forcefully reaches his hand out, right? And it's like, even if he wasn't trying to do it, and even if it was some freak thing of like, oh, his autism, it's still reaching the audiences of who he would be appealing to if he did it on purpose, right? Like, let's see what our good pal Nick Fuentes had to say about it.
And then the like straight up, like that was a serious Roman. It wasn't even like a subtle, like a wave, like one of these, like a Laura Ingraham. Remember when Laura Ingraham did that? That was a straight up like Sig Heil.
Like, no, you can't just gaslight us into not seeing what we saw. And who is one of these attempted gaslighters? Well, it's none other than our good buddy Asmongold.
It's completely stupid, and it's not worth taking seriously at all. Anybody who believes that he did a Nazi salute intentionally and he was doing this to signal that he was a Nazi is just fucking retarded.
If you have two eyeballs and you notice that Elon Musk did a salute, and you think that it's like possible that he might have done it in order to signal to the people that explicit action signals to, yeah, that's just ridiculous, and I'm not gonna take that seriously. Like, he just got exposed for doing a ridiculous thing like faking his gameplay in order to appeal to people on the internet. You think it's ridiculous that he would do a little salute in order to appeal to the people that appeals to? Bear in mind, we just got done with that whole H-1B visa controversy. I'm not going to get too deep into it because that gets a little too explicitly political for me. And I'm not going to pretend to be the most knowledgeable on it. But we just got done seeing Elon anger that group of people, right? Because he was trying to defend him hiring Indian immigrants to work at his companies and whatnot. You think it's retarded? It's you think it's like impossible that Elon Musk could be signaling to those people to try to get them back into his favor? Like, this is some of the most blatant, pathetic gaslighting, just lying, just dishonesty, and it's all out here in the open. Like, yes, Elon Musk is pathetic, but so is all the people that are trying to like run defense for or downplay like what he's done. Like, Asmongold is not some like truth sayer speaking truth to power or whatever. He's a loser who's trying to suck up to Elon Musk because he wants to go to SpaceX one day and stream a rocket launch. Absolutely pathetic. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.